So can you tell me what you notice about this image right here? Have you guessed it? Well, if you haven't, it's because this Beerus art here seems to be a brand new Beerus art in the game, an asset that has never been used before that could be signaling that we're potentially getting a new Beerus unit in the 10th anniversary, more than likely to be a side banner unit for the part 2 Dokkan Fest potentially. Who knows though? Now, this is purely speculation and could mean absolutely nothing, but Dokkan never has an asset in the game that they never use, especially on a banner art. So we could easily see this Beerus used as a unit somehow in this anniversary, and with the part 2 banners on the way very, very soon, we could easily see him as a potential side banner unit in part 2. But we have all the banner units, or the Beerus units, shall I say, in the game here, and not a single one of them has that Beerus art from the banner in the news. It could also just be an asset and art that they're using for this, and it might not be used right now. It could be used later on down the line for an SSR, a card art for a free-to-play unit, months or years down the line, and they're just using it now as the banner art for this Endless Battle 10th Anniversary Celebration Missions Part 2. But then if we take a look at the Endless Battle 10th Anniversary Supreme Celebration banner art from Part 1, they literally done this in Part 1, so literally about a week or so ago, using the SSR art for the Tech LR Vegito right here. This is the exact same SSR art of the unit you pull for in Part 1 for Dokkan Fest Vegito. So we could easily, as I said, see that Beerus at some point during the celebration, or as a banner unit specifically, or as I said, maybe we're speculating too much, maybe we're reading into it a little bit too deep, and it's just a card asset that they're using now that we could potentially see added to the game months or even years down the line through a free-to-play unit, through a side banner unit still, or a potential Dokkan Fest or an LR SSR art. Who even knows? But then if we also scroll up and using what we know from Part 1, even this art right here is more than likely, which everyone has already speculated already, and I thought the exact same thing, this is probably going to be the SSR art used for the Part 2 Dokkan Fest Super Gogeta that of course starts as a Vegeta exchange into Goku unit. That is more than likely going to be the Vegeta SSR art, just like the Goku SSR art from Part 1. So why not? Why not? Could this Beerus not potentially be a side banner unit or a unit of some sort? Again, this is all speculation. There is no other Beerus unit in the entire game right now that is using that card art, that is using that card asset, essentially. So again, while it is pure speculation, do take it with a pinch of salt. We could potentially see it, as I said, as a unit added for the 10th anniversary. We could potentially see it added as the side banner unit for Part 2 to come with Gogeta. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think it's going to be coming as a side banner unit, or do you think it's a card asset that is just in the game that could be used later on down the line? I would like to know your thoughts down in the comments. But I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a great rest of your day, and peace.